Living organisms are classified mainly to avoid confusion, to make study of organisms easy, and learn how various organisms are related to each other. In the mid-1700s, Carolus Linnaeus, a Swedish physician and botanist, published several books on different species of plants and animals. According to his system of classification, he grouped organisms according to common physical traits and developed the two-part binomial taxonomy system of categorizing organisms according to genus and species. This type of classification was effective. Later, his work was combined with the work of Charles Darwin, forming the foundation of modern taxonomy. He developed a system of classifying living things, which became the basis of classification and naming systems today. His system has 7 levels. These levels are constantly being refined by scientists today. He started the binomial, two-part naming system. Each living thing has a name consisting of 2 Latin words, the genus and the species name. A lion's scientific name is Panthera leo, where the genus name is Panthera and the species name is Leo. Let's take a look at how human beings are classified. According to his system, human beings would belong to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata since they possess a spinal cord, class Mammalia since humans possess mammary glands to feed their young ones, order Primates since they have large brains compared to other mammals, family Hominidae as they are erect bipedal primate mammals, genus Homo, and species Sapiens. Homo sapiens is Latin for the wise human, or the clever human. Some of the characteristics which are used to classify organisms are type of cell, which can be either prokaryotic, meaning lacking a distinct nucleus, and membrane-bound organelles, or eukaryotic, meaning organisms whose cells have a membrane-bound nucleus. Another basis of classification is number of cells, where organisms can either be unicellular, meaning one-celled like Paramecium, and amoeba, or multicellular, meaning having multiple cells like plants, animals, and human beings. Organisms can also be classified on the basis of their mode of nutrition as autotrophs, which are organisms that can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, or heterotrophs, which cannot make their own food and are directly or indirectly dependent on plants for nutrition. These systems were still confusing. Confusion led to a new mode of classification which had to take into account 1. Cell structure, 2. The presence of cell wall, 3. Mode of reproduction, and 4. Mode of nutrition. As a result, R.H. Whitaker came up with the concept of the 5-kingdom classification in 1969. The 5-kingdom classification system categorizes life forms into Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia, based on cellular structure, nutritional methods, and reproductive strategies, reflecting evolutionary distinctions. Let's explore each kingdom and its characteristics in detail. 1. Features of monerans. They possess the following important features. Bacteria occur everywhere, and they are microscopic in nature. They possess a cell wall and are prokaryotic. The cell wall is formed of amino acids and polysaccharides. Bacteria can be heterotrophic and autotrophic. The heterotrophic bacteria can be parasitic or saprophytic. The autotrophic bacteria can be chemosynthetic or photosynthetic. Two. Features of Protista has the following important features. They are unicellular and eukaryotic organisms. Some of them have cilia, or flagella for mobility. Sexual reproduction is by a process of cell fusion and zygote formation. Features of kingdom fungi. The fungi are filamentous, excluding yeast, single-celled. Their figure comprises slender, long thread-like constructions called hyphae. The web of hyphae is called mycelium. Some of the hyphae are unbroken tubes which are jam-packed with multinucleated cytoplasm. Such hyphae are labeled choanocytic hyphae. The other type of hyphae has cross walls or septae. The cell wall of fungi is composed of polysaccharides and chitin. Most of the fungi are saprophytes and are heterotrophic. Some of the fungi also survive as symbionts. Some are parasites. Some of the symbiont fungi live in association with algae, like lichens. Some symbiont fungi live in association with roots of higher plants, as mycorrhiza. Features of kingdom Plantae. The kingdom Plantae is filled with all eukaryotes which have chloroplast. Most of them are autotrophic in nature, but some are heterotrophic as well. The cell wall mainly comprises cellulose. Plants have two distinct phases in their life cycle. These phases alternate with each other: the diploid saprophytic and the haploid gametophytic phase. The lengths of the diploid and haploid phases vary among dissimilar groups of plants. Alternation of generation is what this phenomenon is called. 5. Features of kingdom Animalia. All multicellular eukaryotes which are heterotrophs and lack cell wall are set aside under this kingdom. The animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants for food. Their mode of nutrition is holozoic. Holozoic nutrition encompasses ingestion of food and then the use of an internal cavity for digestion of food. Many of the animals are adept for locomotion. They reproduce by sexual mode of reproduction. Hope this video was helpful. If the video was good for you, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you never miss an update.